Hi friends, welcome back. All right, I know I'm not in my house and I've been promising a empty house tour. You guys, I have tried to so many times, and it's like my kids have this sixth sense for when I'm trying to take some footage. They just know and they need things and they start making really loud sounds, and it hasn't worked out yet. So update on moving in. I don't know if you guys have ever moved with toddlers and little ones, but it has been a much bigger challenge than I thought because I've been trying to keep life as normal and predictable as possible. So we haven't fully moved in yet. The house is also still has some things to finish left. And if you guys have ever been doing any renovation projects, or if you've also been on this journey of being an owner builder, then you definitely understand. It's just kind of an ongoing process. So we passed all of our inspections, but we still have some finishing work left to do, like backsplashes and tiling and grouting for that, kickboards on the cabinets, a couple filler pieces in cabinets. I think all the trim's done, but I still need to paint the trim, a lot of little touch-up paint things, some finishing detail on our master bathroom, some of the shower and just sealing and caulking all of the tubs and showers. So everything is past inspection. We have our occupancy permit, which is such an exciting accomplishment. We have started moving in, but it's still the middle of a construction site, kind of feels like, because we have a lot of those projects. We also are hoping to get put stone on the fireplace going up. So there's scaffolding in the living room, and for a neat freak organizer like me, I'm just having to turn that part of my brain off and just look away and not worry about it. Because I know if we put everything away, if we put all the tools and scaffolding and supplies away, then it will be that much harder to complete those projects. So I'm just organizing what I can, moving in and settling what I can. And the parts of the house that still have tools and, look like a construction site, I just know that that's because we're finishing those projects. And my husband is so great and so motivated. This isn't the kind of thing that will go on and on and on and not get done. He's working on it so diligently every night. We're doing it together. So that's been kind of fun. So I know that we're both very driven and motivated and goal-oriented. So we'll get it done, and then we'll put all of the scaffolding away. We also don't have our couches in yet. They're still being made and will be shipped to us in a couple of weeks. So it's also not like there's scaffolding in the middle of my living area. It's the living room, but there's no furniture in there yet. So I don't feel entirely settled yet. The rooms that we have really focused on making sure are perfectly moved in and settled are our kids' rooms. So both of our kids, our 3-year-old son, his room is immaculate. He really thrives off of structure, routine, and organization. In fact, his toy bins, he knows exactly where they are and exactly what's in them. He's a very organized guy, and he gets a lot of strength and comfort from that. So his room is put away. His closet, even though the closet shelves haven't been built yet, he has drawers. If you've seen my toddler morning and evening routine videos, he has little bins where all of his outfits are laid out for him. So every bin is put away so he knows where to find everything. His beloved little blankies have their spot. All of his toys have their home, and he feels really settled. Also, our daughter is 1. She doesn't notice as much, but I just wanted both of the kids' rooms settled. And it feels really good to have their bedrooms completely done. And they've been sleeping in their rooms for a couple of nights now, and they're starting to really like that. Our kitchen was another area that I really wanted to focus on having all moved in. So I put everything away in the cupboards. Our pantry does not have any shelving yet, so I just don't open that door yet right now. A lot of our canned and dry goods are in there and just sitting on the floor, and that's okay. I don't use a lot of them on a daily basis anyways, so that door is closed until we figure out the shelving that we're gonna put in there, but that's not the top priority right now. So not a big deal. It's tidy because there's a door that can shut, and I know where everything is, and I don't use it all the time. I mostly cook with fresh, really fresh in the fridge or freezer kind of ingredients. So that's not weighing on me heavily, but knowing where everything is in the kitchen as far as utensils and bowls and silverware and kid dishes, I have really focused on organizing the kitchen in that way. So I know where everything is in the cabinets. So that feels really good. Our island is the work central zone. I'm thinking about taking care of that tonight. Right now it's just heaped with tools and screwdrivers and drills and levels and measuring tapes and just everything. It's just really been a great central spot to keep all of the tools as we've been working. But I think I'm gonna have my husband transition all of those tools, since they're smaller pieces and a lot of extra supplies, to the garage. I don't think that will slow us down from making progress because the garage is pretty close. So I think that will be my next step for getting settled in. Our bedroom and bathroom, the master bedroom, bathroom. The master bathroom is the least done in the whole house. We just still have a lot of little piddly things to finish up. So we just did get our shower surround in yesterday, which was really exciting. So it is coming along. The mirror for the master bathroom has to be special ordered, and it was a little bit on back order, just getting all the right sizing done just right. So that won't be in for probably another week, but we have 2 little temporary ones, which is really wonderful for getting ready in the morning. So that's not done yet. We still need to put a couple cabinet doors on some of our upper cabinets in the master bathroom and do a little bit of work around the shower, just sealing up all the edges and cleaning up all the edges. And the trim in that bathroom is not painted. It's painted everywhere else in the house, just not the bathroom. So that one is definitely a big project for us coming up next. I think I'll be working on the trim in there coming up soon, but it is starting to feel like a home. We have our master bed moved over. We don't have all of our toiletries or clothes, or our dresser isn't moved over, our nightstand isn't moved over, and it's okay. We're just doing the essentials for us to get through the workday and taking care of our kids, but we really felt like it was super important for us to have our kids moved in and settled. That's the bell, but it's not for me right now. So that's been our journey. We are so fortunate that we were living with family that lives less than a mile away. So we have been able to bring things over as we could, clean up the work site, make the space ready, and then bring something new in. We also didn't have a ton of furniture that we had to bring with us. Before we had moved in with family, we had a lot of hand-me-down pieces from college, pieces that really also fit a very specific style that we were of our home from 3 years ago when we were first married up to 3 years ago. And the style didn't really fit in our new house. The pieces were super worn, had been gotten, hand-me-down or thrift store or Craigslist, 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago. So they were really at the end of their life. And then while they were in storage, while we were living with family, some rats got into them in the garage. So it just for health reasons, it was time to just actually not even donate those pieces, to just actually take them to the dump, because that's not safe. So we're kind of starting over from scratch. Besides our beds and our dining room table, we were really coming into the home without any other furniture, which is, very exciting, because then I get to pick out exactly things that are, our style right now and that really fit the style of the home, but also kind of a bummer because we've been having to wait on pieces to get ordered in. We've had the extra expense of, buying new furniture, and that's been an interesting journey in itself. I don't know about you guys, but gosh, I've just noticed that furniture that's become more and more affordable doesn't always last very long. And especially with 2 young children, and hopefully more in the future, I just felt like I wanted to find some pieces that were super durable, that could get peanut butter and jelly on it, accidentally, of course, and still be cleaned and hopefully not show, hopefully. And I wanted to get pieces that just could stand the test of time as far as construction and durability. So we've been on a journey trying to find some great couches and sofas and chairs, and it's been really exciting. So I feel so blessed and so honored to be able to be decorating my home in a taste that's mine currently and that fits the style and aesthetic of our home. And I feel so blessed to have just a little bit of wiggle room in the budget to be able to, kind of play in the furniture store, so to speak, and start looking for some beautiful pieces that hopefully we'll have for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. All right, my friends, so that's an update on us moving. If you guys have moved with babies or young ones, if you have any tips for how to adjust with the kids, please let me know down below. If you are moving right now, my heart goes out to you guys. That is a lot of work. And I've been surprised how much work it takes to take care of kids, do the grocery shopping, do the meal planning, cook dinners, while still finishing the house and moving into the house and trying to get some sleep and being a professional. Oh my gosh, I couldn't film this last week because I was definitely running on fumes and not rested at all. So anyways, more to come, and I'm hopeful I'll get a empty-ish house tour up for you guys soon. All right, if there's a specific part of the house you guys want to see, let me know down below, and I'll see you guys next time.